We're making flourless crumbed keto chicken. Let's go! I love watching cooking shows, and the other day I was watching Gordon Ramsay's 10-minute recipes, and he showcased a cornflake chicken slider recipe, and I thought about how can I make this a keto version, and in fact how to crumb chicken, pork or beef without using any flour. Side note, did you know that in a lot of countries crumbed meat of any kind is actually called Schnitzel? I recently shared a cornflakes breakfast cereal recipe, and I'm using that to achieve today's goal. And if you want a link to that recipe, click on this link now. Also, in the description box is a link to Gordon's original recipe, the ingredients list with measurements, and the nutritional information. And if you're new here, hi, my name is Mel. I like to share clever keto recipes that will help you achieve your goals and hopefully make it easier to enjoy a keto lifestyle. So if that appeals to you, do go ahead and subscribe, and let's get into the recipe now. Set your oven to 320 degrees Fahrenheit or 160 degrees Celsius and grease and line a baking tray. Then into the tray goes 200 grams of shredded mozzarella cheese and try to spread it evenly. Then bake that for about 5 minutes until crispy. When it's hot, it will be soft, so let it cool down completely and that will crisp up nicely. And when the mozzarella has cooled, grind it down to about small flakes or a powder, and you can crush it by hand, use a food processor or a NutriBullet as I'm doing here. So that's how you make the outer crumbed layer. Add that to a bowl, then set it aside. You will have another 200 grams of mozzarella to grill, so go ahead and repeat this process. I'm suggesting that you grill the cheese in 2 parts because that's how I had success. I wanted the flakes to be thin and easy to grind, but if you want to do it all at once and all together, it's your choice. You're going to aim to get 10 pieces out of the chicken, out of about 2 chicken breasts, and my total weight is 500 grams of chicken. To do this, cut thin slices. I just slice through the middle, then on the diagonal. Once all the chicken is sliced, add it to a bowl, then set it aside. Drum roll please. I am using organic white chia seeds to make my flour. If you choose to use white chia seeds in your recipe, do shop around and make sure that you can get the lowest carbs possible, because some of the brands do contain carbs. If you can't find a low carb white chia seed, you can most certainly use Psyllium, Husk or Flaxseed. Just grind them down to a flour consistency and you will need 90 grams. Place your flour in a bowl as well, and next we will need to season the chicken and the fake flour. I added a pinch each of salt, pepper, garlic powder and dried oregano to the chicken and mixed that well, tossing the chicken until all of it looked seasoned evenly. I added the same seasoning to the flour, a pinch of salt, pepper, garlic powder and dried oregano and mixed well. And now both the chicken and flour is ready. You just need one more bowl, and that is 2 whole eggs, and whisk that very well, then set it next to the other bowls. To crumb the chicken, working with 1 piece at a time, coat on all sides in the flour first. Shake off the excess, then fully dunk it into the egg mixture. Shake off the excess, then into the grilled mozzarella cheese, which should be crushed. If you want to coat all of the chicken first, just lay them out on a board. They will be just fine. And do note, this chicken is still raw, and look how good it looks already. Okay, now to fry the chicken. Set your burners to medium-low. You just want a little bit of sizzle. And also the lower heat is going to allow you to use olive oil if that's all you have. Add 1/3 of a cup or 80 grams of keto approved oil of your choice to a skillet. And when the oil is warm, fill the pan with the chicken. And because the chicken is thinly sliced, You don't need much frying time, about 3 minutes on each side. And here is how mine turned out. Soft and tender in the middle, but cooked to perfection. Well, I hope you enjoyed this recipe and get to make flourless crumbed keto chicken. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe and be well.